in these 100 plus responses, there were some really clear trends. And one of the biggest ones that we saw was that principals want to be partners with parents in student success. It's a partnership, it's not against each other, it's about collaborating with parents and the principal. And I have to read this one quote because it's so good. This comes from Lakeisha Morgan, a principal at Hempstead High School. And she said, "I wish parents knew how much we value their partnership and involvement. Encouraging parental engagement is important, but it can be challenging when there's a lack of participation. I'm always striving to build bridges between the school and families because you understand that student success is a shared responsibility." So one wow, so well phrased from Principal Morgan at Hempstead High School. It's the importance of that partnership.
It is crucial, but it has changed. The landscape has changed. Families are busier than ever. Both parents working, volunteering, shuttling kids all over the place. So it's changed, and their ability, I think, to pour a ton into the schools is different than it was a decade and a half ago or so. But I know they want to get the best for their child out of our school, and we want them to know what we're doing. We want them to be there as much as possible. We want them to know what's happening with their students. Absolutely, that is a challenge, but also something that all principals want with the families that they have.
So what does that look like, though? Is that just attending the parent-teacher conference meetings? Is it showing up to events? Is it helping them with homework? Or is it just coming in every time the principal calls them because Johnny's in trouble again? What does that look like?
Well, hopefully we're not calling them in all the time. That would be that would be the first hope. But I think it's so much more than that. I have so many teachers back in the day that would send parents emails, and just getting a response to that email that also shows the teacher that you want to partner with the teacher, I think can create an environment where kids are going to thrive more than I know that sometimes they'll get an email from a teacher and it'll be a surprise, something that they didn't expect, right? Kids are sometimes different in school than they are at home, believe it or not. And sometimes parents can react harshly or in a way that is harder for a teacher. Sometimes just that kind word of like, thank you for letting me know can like really enhance this partnership between parents and teachers. When it comes to the principals, I think one of the things that could be really helpful is a little bit of empathy from parents as well. The job takes a lot. And so if you email me at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I want to email you back at 3:15. But the reality is most principals are not spending time emailing during the day because they're engaging with your students and they are engaging with the teachers. And so if you don't get that email back until 8 o'clock, just know like your principal loves you. She cares. It does not mean that that wasn't incredibly important. But sometimes there's a little bit of pause in there.
Yeah, definitely. And I have to read one of my favorite quotes from the responses because I don't want to say it's cute, but like it's cute, and but like it's my favorite here. Here's how it goes: parents always apologize when they contact the principal about their student. Never apologize. We are team student. We want to see them be successful, just like their parents. Advocating for your student is not something to apologize for. That was an anonymous submission, but I love that. They want to hear from you.
They absolutely want to hear from you, and they want to have an honest conversation with you. You know, if you're angry or frustrated, like speak the truth, like have an honest conversation for sure.